Powerhouse finish with him.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Clippers on top as they end the third quarter on a 15-5 run. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Chris Paul is out there with Jay, and it's Navarro in at the three, the small forward. Scola against Jordan. Ross with a screen on Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's good.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Here's Navarro out to the right wing. Unloads. Toronto. Grabs the miss.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Clippers leading by 20. Pass to Navarro. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Clutch has got 20.
The three-point shot's been a real weapon for them in the second half.
Yeah, they've really done a good job of creating good looks from the outside, and now they've really got it going.
To the inside, and taken away by Johnson. Outside Lowry. Ross with a wide open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists tonight.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Here's Navarro. Lowry covering. Here's Jordan, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime dropped right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Free throw drops for Kyle Lowry. And some changes here for the Raptors. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Stoll. And it's Patterson in for Ross. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. The pass to Navarro. Here's Navarro. DeRozan defending. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. A resounding dunk.
Just a take-no-chance slam by the big fella. And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
It's stolen by Johnson.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Lowry kicks to Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists in the game.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
Patterson bringing the double. Out left to the wing. Here's Navarro. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here's Valanciunas. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Johnson double teamed. Just 4 to shoot. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 16 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Navarro, the pass to Navarro. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds tonight. Lowry kicks to Patterson. Traps in the tray.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Valanciunas dishes to Johnson. Fires the 3. Not as good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from DeRozan.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half. Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Clark bringing it down hard,
Yes,
my brother.
sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
The drive by Lowry. Goes back up. He lays it in. Lowry's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Cans it from downtown. 25 points for Clutch.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Lowry against Paul. Johnson the screen. There's the dish to Valanciunas. Shoots a 3. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 12 points. The points that time coming from James Johnson.
They're doing their best to erase the deficit here with some smart passes and some good shooting. I mean, those two things go hand in hand. If you're going to make shots, then the passes have to be on target and on time.
And good on the basket. Book it.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And what you have to like out of Valanciunas last season, improved efficiency. The game really, Clark, seemed to slow down for him.
Yeah, he entered the league a little green. I mean, would make a lot of mistakes, but had excellent tools. So with enthusiasm and hard work, you knew it was just a matter of time with him.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
DeRozan's shot is good.
And for Valanciunas last year, his offensive production was similar to the year before, but he cut down on his turnovers. He also raised his shooting percentage to a career-high 57%, and that, my friends, is improved efficiency.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Lowry against Paul. Lowry kicks to Carroll. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Carroll's got 10 points in just the second half.
You know, talking about Valanciunas, the light clearly went on last season. He was more assertive, refined his post game. The next step is to extend his shooting range so he can help space the floor on offense.
Here's DeRozan. The Raptors rebound. Valanciunas passes to DeRozan. Carroll for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Navarro uses both hands to slam it down.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Toronto calls timeout. Without question, Jay displaying his skills today.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. DeRozan can't get that one to fall.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Yeah, they've brought the sandpaper edge to their attack, really fighting and scrapping inside. A lot of grit and grind with these guys.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Thing about DeMar DeRozan, he came into the league fairly unpolished. Struggled to handle the ball, created then his own shot, and but sometimes he would create for others too.
Yeah.
But he's settled down. You can see the growth.
Yeah, and that's the one thing. You could see the physical talent was there in terms of him playing the 2. The question was, could he make the commitment mentally to become a great player? Well, from what he's done the last few years, I would have to say he's definitely been able to do that.
And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Raptors trail by 12. Lowry with the ball. Patterson, the screen. Lowry dishes to DeRozan. And there's Valanciunas on the assist from DeRozan. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight. Lowry against Paul. Picked by Griffin. Layup off the pick. And it's good on the way in. 34 points for Jay.
Are you sensing or feeling a theme here, fellas? I mean, they're taking it straight to the bucket every time down.
And why change? I mean, that's 8 straight points in the paint, and they have now turned this into a physical game.
Passes it to Navarro. Shot from the wing. Good on the shot. Clutch has got 13 points in just this quarter.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Lowry against Paul. And Patterson kicks to DeRozan. No luck. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around, straight bully ball. And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Los Angeles.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
No, they didn't. They found their way inside effectively all game long. Penetration always produces results.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
I tell you what, Greg, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Clutch. You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
The shot by Lowry. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Lowry's got 37. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
And Toronto will go for a different look here. Biyombo is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Scola comes in for Patrick Patterson. Terrence Ross is checked in for DeMar Carroll. And Corey Joseph subbed in for DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Here's Navarro. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Jay's got it, got 41.
And the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, Greg, this was a well-deserved win. I mean, they came into this building and acted like it was their home turf. I mean, they were the ones calling the shots and controlling everything.
Timeout for the Clippers. Start it.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're ahead by 12. 5 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
You know, I'm not sure why you call a timeout this late. I mean, the game is more or less over.
I think they might just be taking a few extra seconds to enjoy the win. Is that plausible?
Or maybe just rubbing it in. That's possible.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Let's take a look now as we give our nod to our Jordan Player of the Game. He came out of the locker room at halftime and was immediately on fire. That third quarter was his, and he did not hesitate to exert his will.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this.